Hey.
Hey.
Welcome to
The
After
Hours
Podcast
with
Ricky and
Alyssa.
it's been a bit. Okay.
It's been a fat minute,
Yeah.
but
We just quite honestly had nothing to talk about, and now I think this episode we might have too much to talk about.
we let it build up.
Where do we want to start?
What was our last episode?
Life. I have a list.
Oh, you have a list.
Yes.
You always have a list. Why am I surprised?
Okay.
Let's see. What has happened in the last month? Ryan's learning French.
Ryan's learning French, so if you hear French in the background, don't mind that.
Softball.
Softball.
A lot of softball.
We won NECs.
We did regular season.
Oh yeah, regular season.
Conference starts tomorrow. Well, Thursday. You'll be seeing this on Sunday. We will know who won by then.
Yeah.
And we'll let you know next week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We had senior day last week. My dad came. Ricky met my dad for the first time. That was cool. He didn't say much.
No, he didn't.
No, he was pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sat by himself.
Yep. Hung out, had a good time, was amazed by the field. He was taking pictures of it.
Oh.
He was like, "This is cool." I said, "Yeah."
I'm fully blonde again.
Oh yeah, Ricky dyed his hair again.
Yeah. I needed it to be the way I wanted it to be for graduation also.
What else? My birthday, I think we knew that.
Yeah.
24.
Woohoo.
Woohoo. Finals week.
Finals week it is currently.
Currently, I have a discussion to do. Oh my gosh, did I tell you what one of my classmates did to me?
No.
So, our last class for this class was Monday night, right? All semester, he didn't talk about the career toolkit we had to make, which is just like cover letter, resume, 5-year plan, and a course reflection. He hasn't talked about it all semester, so everyone was like, okay, we're not doing it. This girl brings it up the last 10 minutes of class.
There's no way.
She's like, do you still want us to turn that in? He was like, oh, that is in your syllabus. I forgot. Yeah, just turn it in next week. So I did that today.
Wow.
It didn't take me very long, but I was very mad at her.
Yeah, I would have been too.
Yeah. I had an hour. It was not an hour. It was 30-minute long presentation. I finished Prison Break. Sobbed.
As you do.
I do. I get really attached to my show.
Yeah, we know.
We're starting a new one.
What?
House of Cards.
Oh, I have heard of that.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
So we'll see how that goes. I don't really know what it's about. I just know it's about the president and politics. So life is boring. And my softball career is ending soon and I'm sad. Moving on.
Yeah, like Lex when she came, she was like, Ricky, this is so sad. And I was like, what? And she was like, this might be her last home game. And I was like, yeah, I feel like we knew this though. Like, and she was like, I know. What is my family going to do without softball? And I was like, get really into therapy. Because that's what Liz is going into. So I don't know what to tell you. But yeah. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
Maybe things will come up as you speak. And I'll interrupt you.
When I was walking a dog a month ago, this is the first thing. Someone told me to give them my dog. Literally just looked at me and said, give me your dog. I stared at him and I walked away. Speaking of softball, did a game at Wagner.
We did.
And boy, was that a journey. Okay.
Wow, we're really throwing it back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because that was like 3 weeks ago at this point. So we go, me and Martina, the first day. We go. We take the R train to the ferry to Staten Island. And then we're like, all right, we got to take the bus. Cool. It was Easter weekend. I remembered. And we're like, all right, we got to take this bus, blah, 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 blah. this bus was like a minute away. Buses get delayed low-key more than subways. So whatever. So bus never ended up showing up. We ended up taking another bus and then having to walk like 10 minutes. And the walk wasn't that bad at all. And then I, among other people, decided to start day drinking because why not? It's a softball game.
It's the only reason Ricky goes to our games.
Okay, no. You're making me sound like an alcoholic. It's a pro of going to a softball game, but it's not the only reason. It's one of, not only. Anyways, so I did not eat that day, so I was getting really drunk. I was living it up. Liz, would you like to give the crowd a example of how I was?
So you know how in between innings the bench people run to the fence to like keep their legs warm, right? Ricky goes, "Go D, go Sarah,
Go Soph.
go Soph, go." I don't know who else was there.
Go Garcia.
Yeah, basically just saying go everybody.
Yeah.
And I look over and at him and I go, "How drunk are you right now?"
I go, huh? Oh, very.
I can tell.
I just didn't want them to feel left out.
Very sweet of you.
I was very considerate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
Martina was getting pissed because Dallas was not looking back at her, but she was screaming for her, which was kind of funny. And it was a doubleheader, so that was fun. The rest of the group came later. We all went to 7-Eleven.
How are you? Stop yawning. It's rude.
Got drinks, snacks, lunch, back to the game, whatever. We win both.
We won the first, lost the second.
And then won the third.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then everything was fine and dandy. We had to take the ferry back. No, sorry. Correction. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. A saving grace came by. I'm not going to state names.
Yeah.
But we love you.
Sometimes.
I love him all the time. He's always been nice to me. All right. He pulls up. He's like, Martina. Martina goes, yo, can you give us a ride to the ferry? He was like, yeah. Oh, we did actually have to take the ferry. And he was like, yeah, hop in. I started asking him what's on his playlist. He only has 2 playlists, I think.
Really?
His workout and his driving one. His workout is heavy metal. And
he always likes when I play like my old rock stuff on the bus and my emo stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And driving one is country. I said,
those are the only 2?
I said, is chicken fried on this playlist? He goes, penis. And he goes, I think so. I said, good. Yeehaw, motherfucker. And then I asked if last night was on this playlist. And he goes, yeah. I said, good. And then he dropped us off at the ferry. And then we had to take the ferry back. And doing the ferry drunk is an experience.
Doing the ferry drunk.
Taking the ferry drunk is an experience. It was really fun. But we all were exhausted. And then we decided to take the same trek the next day. And
we love our fans.
It was me, Mia, Caitlin, Hunter. The lovers of 2 girls from LIU softball. And then me and Mia. Because Martina could not go. So then we go. Take the... Caitlin goes, meet me at Starbucks. I don't know if I told you this part.
I don't think so.
She goes... I said, you want to meet down at the lobby at 10:20, knowing that probably they're going to show up late. So, then whatever. She was like, yeah, bet. 10:15 rolls around. She goes, I'm going to go to Starbucks. Okay, cool. We have time. And so then I was like, all right. So I was like, why don't I just meet you at the station? Mm-hmm. And she's like, all right, bet. I'm downstairs at the station. She texts me. She goes, leaving now. It's already 10:20. We're supposed to be in the station at 10:20. So what do you mean leaving now? She goes, leaving for Starbucks. I said, okay. Let me go to Starbucks. So I go to Starbucks. I'm waiting outside for 5 minutes.
Yep.
She texts me, and guess what she says?
What? Do you want anything?
No. The Starbucks and Target.
Oh.
I said, oh.
So you went to...
Yep. I said, you made me wait outside looking like a fucking dumbass for 5 minutes. All right, bet. So then we go. We take the R train. Everything's fine and dandy. We take the ferry. We were scared we were going to miss it. We were like a minute kind of close, you know? And so we go, and we get on the ferry. Everything's fine, dandy. Get off the ferry. We have to take a different bus because it's now Saturday. It's the weekend. So we're like, fuck. We have to, because some buses, you know, don't run on the weekends like trains. And I was like, all right, we got to take this bus. We take that bus, and we end up 20 minutes away. And it would be great if we were in Manhattan and it wasn't on a hill. But Staten Island is based on a fucking hill. So I was like, all right, guys, we got to go down this way. Thank God my GPS decided to tell me that it was fucked and making us go the wrong way within the first minute of the walk. So we turn around. Caitlin and Mia both get on directions. And I was like, all right, where are we going? Because both of y'all are going completely different ways. So then Caitlin's like, go this way. And I was like, okay. That was the biggest mistake. Mia's way would have probably been way shorter.
Question. Why use Uber?
We're broke.
It would have been like $10.
We're broke.
There was 4 of you?
We're broke. Any money that we could save? We save it. Okay.
$2.50 each. All I gotta say.
Shut up. Not my tip. Okay. Anyways, so then I don't actually know why we didn't Uber. That just wasn't a thought. Like we all would have paid, but we just did not think of it. And so then we go with Caitlin. She decides to make us walk up a hill at a 45-degree angle. And I was dying. Me and Mia are 10 steps behind, huffing and puffing. Then I was like, oh, we're done climbing Mount Everest. Great. Nope. We go to the right. It's Mount Kilimanjaro that we have to climb. I said, great. And we're so high up, we see a turkey.
Yeah.
We're with the birds at this point in the sky. And I'm like, there's no fucking way.
Coach Bill was telling me about the Staten Island turkeys.
Uh-huh.
And that they're a menace to society.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And then we get to the campus. We're on the opposite side of campus. And Wagner in itself is at the top of the hill. So you got to keep walking. And then you got to go all the way downhill. And I was like, holy shit. It was horrendous. And then by the time we get there, it's the second inning. They finish within 30 minutes of that. And I was like, this is what we came all the way here for, 30 minutes?
It was a quick game.
It was a really quick game. I was kind of pissed. And then we were hoping that the team would see us, but they did not offer us a ride. And we were hoping that homeboy from the day before would offer us a ride, and he just zooted it out of there real quick.
He had to go see the fiance.
And so we ended up having to take the bus back, take the ferry back. By the ferry, all of us were not talking to each other. We all just needed space. And then we took the train back. And as we're waiting for the train, there's subway water dripping on all of us.
Ew.
Yeah. And we were disgusted by that commute. I don't know how people who live in Staten Island commute to the city every day. That is treacherous. But yeah, I texted.
You can't even say it.
No, I'm talking about other girl.
No, I know.
No, not girl from this weekend.
I know.
I'm gonna say it. I texted Leandra. Okay, all right. Sue me for wanting a bit of closure, right? Cool. Nope. There we go. So I decided to text. I said, hey, it's Ricky. I know you probably don't want to hear from me, but I was wondering if we could talk. Right? Nice. Simple. Right, Liz?
Yeah.
Thank you. So she goes, hey, Ricky, exclamation point. What's up?
The punctuation is really important.
The punctuation is very important. Right? I said, how you been? Question mark. Because I don't want to just jump right into it. She goes, good. What about you? I said, I've been good. Just wanted to see how you were doing and catch up. I said, I'd be down to catch up in person. If you are, let me know. Hoping for a way back in.
Ricky likes to cause chaos within his life.
Life was boring at this point, okay?
Then he I would say you regret it, but it's like...
It's just anyways, okay. So she goes, I'm not really sure if meeting up in person would be the best idea. Is there something you wanted to talk about? What do you mean best idea? You just sent me an exclamation point and a smiley face. You were so excited that I texted you and now you don't want to see me? What is this shit? What is this bullshit?
Mixed signals.
And I'm like, oh, maybe she heard the EP. Maybe she was listening to the EP at that time.
Yep.
Listened to Deer in Headlights and then got to break up and throw that back and said, oh, never mind.
JK.
And I said, yeah, I was just kind of wondering what the actual reason was for you to end things between us. Only reason I'm asking is because I'm talking to someone and I don't want to make the same mistake again. Those were lies. I wasn't talking to anyone. I just wanted it to be like, oh, okay, he doesn't want to come back into my life. I'll give him the actual answer. She goes, I have a new phone, so I don't have the original thing I sent. But I feel like I was pretty honest in it. I was worried about my health. Still going on, by the way.
You actually didn't read me that.
Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah, that's why I wrote it down. Yeah, I have a new phone, so I don't have the original thing I sent. But it felt, wow. Why did I keep that accidentally from you for like a month?
I don't
know. I sent, but I feel like I was pretty honest in it. I was worried about my health. Still going on, by the way. Figure that out. It's been a year. You should really figure that out. So I wasn't ready to commit, but it also coincided with me losing feelings and not being fully in it anyway.
How did you not read me this portion?
I don't know. Well, I think you were gone.
Okay, but you still told me about it.
Yeah, but you had class that day because it was a Tuesday. And I think I wanted to tell you in person. And then Wednesday,
You did tell me in person.
This part?
That you texted her? Yeah.
Yeah, that was on Monday.
Oh, she sent this on Tuesday?
She sent this on Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So then she goes, it also coincided with me losing feelings and not being fully in it. Anyway, I feel like I was truthful and nice about it, question mark. Obviously, no easy way to break it off with someone, but I feel like I was fully honest. Don't really know what else to say, to be honest.
Okay, why'd she get defensive?
I know, right? I said, okay, bitch. I go, well, first off, I do want to say sorry about your health. I remember how much it was in your head, whatever. And I'm just curious, was there any reason for losing feelings or it just happened? She goes, just happened.
Okay.
I said, all right, well, thanks for the clarification, taking time for the conversation and being mature. LOL, I was expecting you to just not answer. But if you ever need anything, don't hesitate. Wish you the best. Leandra. No answer. How are you going to lose feelings for someone right after all of that? Okay. Everything that happened right there. Well, right there. And on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I don't okay, here's my question. Actually, how
like she just woke up and was like,
yeah, I don't like
no
Ricky
more.
Today. What, because that's my thing. How do you just lose feelings?
That's also a fear of mine.
But that makes no sense, you know?
Yeah.
You can't just lose feelings. It's a gradual thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like what happens when you lose feelings is you either find someone else, you're stuck on your ex, or the person did things
that you didn't like. Well, didn't her ex live across the street?
No. Right next door. Mm-hmm.
There has to be more to it.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm like, what are you hiding?
Yeah. And what's the point of hiding it?
You have nothing to spare anymore. You have nothing to lose.
And you're asking. You want to hear it.
Yeah. I just didn't want to do the same thing again. She just said, just feelings.
Just happened.
It just happened. So.
No closure.
No actual closure, I guess.
You know why? Closure is within you.
Knew you were going to say some shit like that, and I knew I was going to borderline slap your shit. So, look away. Anyways. I guess this was just a week of old people coming in and out of my life. Because that weekend, I don't know if it was, when did I go to Mr. Purple? Because I went to Mr. Purple, guys. It was good. I'll actually talk about Mr. Purple right now.
Yeah, talk while you look.
So I go.
Yeah.
So I go. And Mr. Purple was April 13th.
Oh.
It's actually April 12th. So it was April 11th. Leandra texted. Or I texted Leandra.
Whoa there.
April 12th, I go out to Mr. Purple.
Mr. Purple.
Mr. Purple's a club, whatever. I was scared I was going to have to pay a cover because I hate paying covers for places. And I didn't. And it was great. It was fun. Except I went out with 3 girls and all of them were gay. Yeah. Yeah. So we're all out in Mr. Purple and these guys are trying to hit on them. One of them screaming, "I'm gay. What are you doing? Get away from me. Stop. What the fuck are you doing?"
I know.
That was funny. The other 2 are pretending like they're dating so that the guys would leave them alone. And newsflash, guys don't care. Guys kept going and going and going. Whatever. One of them was like, "All of us girls are gay and he's our friend. We don't want you." They still didn't take a hint. And so there was
Men are dumb.
Yeah, there was this one guy that starts grinding up on my bestie. And I see him looking at her ass. I was like, uh-oh. And then at this point, I'm already pissed off at all the guys. Because I'm like, bro, they've told you 3 times, get the fuck away. And you're not getting the fuck away.
Yeah.
So then I put my hand on my friend's waist, like back waist, so that I could just like push her out if he tries anything. And he goes, just puts his dick up on her ass. So I push her, get in the way. I said, "Yo, fuck are you doing? Back up." He was like, yo, it's chill. I said, "It's not chill. She is gay. She don't want you. No one wants you. Get away."
You tell him.
And he was like, no, it's chill. I said, "You're grinding up on my best friend that is gay. She ain't interested." And then he was like, I was like, "It's fucking disgusting." He was like, "I'm a doctor." I said,
Okay.
"I'm sorry. Is that supposed to mean anything?" He goes, "I respect women." I said, "Clearly not. Because you're grinding up on a gay woman that has told you 5 times to get the fuck away." Then he whips out his Columbia school ID. Goes, "See, I'm a doctor." No, you're not. You're a student. Let's get that straight first. Secondly, I don't care if you're a doctor. You're still not respecting women by just grinding up on random bitches that don't want you. And then I was like, "Watch your fucking self. Walk away now. Por favor. Gracias." Then he's like, "All right." Tries to dap me up. I said, "No." He goes, "Why?" And at this point, I'm so drunk. I just go, I don't shake hands. I have germophobia. And he goes, so? I said, you're a doctor. Don't you know about that? And he was like, come on, dab me up. You're a doctor. Don't you know about that? Come on, dab me up. I have germophobia. I don't shake random people's hands. And he's going back and forth with me for like a minute straight. And I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. He wouldn't leave until someone dapped him up. Finally, one of the girls dapped him up and was like, get the fuck away. Still trying to come back. His friends are like, trying to come back, trying to fuck the girls. The girls are like, we're gay, get the fuck away from me, type shit. And then one guy comes up, tries flirting with the girls. They're like, we're gay, get away from me, bye, 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 bye. And then his friend goes, you know, he's like famous and like a celebrity in Jamaica, right? One of the girls goes, I don't give a fuck who you are, get away. So then we're dancing. At this point, it's like 2:50 in the morning. And I get a text from someone whose code name on this podcast started with a T.
There's only one.
There's only one. Do your research, kids, because I'm not allowed to say it.
Loopholes.
They told me about that. Loopholes. So I said, all right. Why are you texting me? I look. They're like, where are you at? I'm like, Mr. Purple, where are you at? Oh, Hell's Kitchen, come through. I said, no, because I haven't talked to you in 2 months. I'm pissed off at you. I unfollowed you on Instagram, removed you from one of my private stories. Don't want to ever talk to you again. Only reason you're in one of my private stories, facts, is so that you can see how good I'm doing without your ass. Because I'm crazy. And
yes.
Yeah, and I didn't remove you from my Instagram following so you can see how good I'm doing in life. Back up. Get away from me. We haven't talked in 2 months, you know? And so then they're like, come through. No. Why? It's Hell's Kitchen. By the time we get there, the bars are going to be closed. Like, because at this point, it's 3 a.m. By the time we get there, it's going to be 3:30 at least. Bars close at 4 here. I'm not doing that shit. I said, I'm with my friends. They go, so am I. I said, well, one of us is going to have to leave, and it ain't going to be me because I'm closer to home. Because what's the point of me going from Lower East Side to Hell's Kitchen all the way to go back down through Manhattan to Brooklyn? I said, there is no point.
Correct.
So then they're like trying to convince me, and I just go, I'm not a drunk hookup. They said, good thing I'm not drunk. I said, didn't you have a drink on your Instagram or your Snapchat story not even an hour ago? They said, pull through. So they knew I got them, you know?
Are you checking?
I'm checking because I know I have a notes thing about it. Oh, okay. This is the exact conversation. Would you like to improvise for person?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Yo.
I half swipe.
What?
Okay. I half swipe. List is supposed to go, not the half swipe.
You didn't write that. Oh,
Yeah, I did.
Sorry, I thought they were asterisks. I can't see.
No.
Wait, I'm ready.
Okay.
Yo.
I half swipe.
Not the half swipe.
I said, what? Because I said, oh, shit. Another Long Island bitch with fucking Snapchat Plus.
Never
Anyways.
mind.
What?
What you doing?
Don't do that shit. Because
I'm
can you shut up? I'm referring to them going, never mind.
Where you at?
I'm out, Mr. Purple.
Come to Hell's Kitchen.
Come to Lower East Side.
Ugh, so far.
Ugh? It's, okay. Anyways.
Wow, am I getting blind? You're also not putting the phone towards me at all.
Okay. No, it's not. You just don't want to.
It says ugh.
Ugh. Not Who the fuck says ugh?
I do.
That's weird. It's ugh. Anyways, okay. No, it's not. You just don't want to.
Oh, okay.
I say, come if you want to see me. I'm with my friends. That's why I'm not going.
Same though.
I said, well, one of us going to have to force the friends, and I'm closer to my place, so. Okay, it was a sad face. It wasn't that. I said, I'm not a drunk hookup.
Good, because I'm not drunk, LOL.
You literally had a drink in your hand in your story.
What does that mean?
Never mind. What do you mean? What does that mean? Are you fucking dumb?
Oh, okay.
They text me.
Hello.
When I get back.
Oh. Hello.
I'm outside the gates.
Oh, not yet.
And I get the text.
Hello.
Yo.
Why didn't you come?
I told you already, I don't repeat myself.
Ew, okay.
What'd you say ew for? I told you already I wasn't going to come. If you wanted to see me, you could have came to see me.
KK, damn.
I said, why'd you want to see me?
Because I actually had the opportunity because we were both in the city.
I said, okay.
Okay.
I say, what? Then they leave me on open. I said, all right, cool.
You don't want to see me, so.
I said, I want you to go check and see if I said, I don't want to see blank, like their name.
Well, you never said you did.
Welp.
Okay. Why rude?
Not rude, just saying welp. I'm knocking out.
I bet.
And that was the extent of the conversation. And I was like, so.
Wait, say ew.
Oh my God. I say ew.
Ew.
How do you say it?
Ew.
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 Yeah.
Ryan.
Say ew. What? Say ew.
Ew.
You said ew.
Ew. He says it like me.
Ew.
It might just be a northeast type shit.
I don't know.
I don't know. Comment how you guys say ew. Like we're gonna be able to see.
Ew or ew?
Ew.
Yes.
No, that feels weird. It's ew.
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 Why are you saying ew?
If you see something gross, you're gonna go ew.
No, I go ew.
Ew. Ew. That is ew. No me gusta.
Maybe it's a Floridian thing.
No, because Dallas said it. So it's just a northeastern thing.
That you say ew?
Ew.
Ew.
Ew. Anyways, back to the plot. So I was so pissed because I was like, bro, you haven't texted me for 2 months and now you want to come back when you're drunk.
Why rude?
Why rude? What do you mean why rude? You know why I'm rude, bitch. Come on, all right? So Saturday comes. I'm under the influence. And pre-going out, I said, I'm going to want someone. So I get back home at 1 a.m. I decide to text the same person that texted me when I was at Mr. Purple.
Because why not?
Because why not? I go, do I have the conversation saved? No, I don't, bro.
Boo.
Boo. Tomato. Anyways. So I was like, where you at? Not even a hi, hello, yo. Straight to the point. Where you at? Because I saw in their story that they were in the city. They said West Village. I said, pull up. They said, no. Sorry. Now I remember this. I said, where you at? They go, with the thinking emoji. I go, what? They go, why? I said, because. Where you at? Or no, I said, why not? Because why not?
Why not?
Why not, man? And they were like, I'm in West Village. Where are you? I said, my place. Pull up. And they were like, why? I said, why not? The fuck? Pull up. They're like, you got shorts and a hoodie for me? I said, yeah. They said, okay, what's the address? Didn't take that much convincing, right? Uh-oh. Person ends up going, hey, I'm not going to be able to come until like 3. Is that cool? Yeah.
Has that charger always lit up like that?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I said, okay, yeah, that's chill. Like, I don't care. Like, whatever. And they're like, all right, bet. I was like, you Ubering or Subway? Ubering. Cool. They Uber to the furthest gate. They end up showing up. Spoiler
Surprisingly.
alert. Surprisingly, I was not expecting it. I was expecting, like, me being like, yo, where you at? And them being like, oh, I'm home. And then I'm like, oh, okay, bet. And so I meet up with them. And I bring them back to the room. And we actually just chilled. Talked. Yeah.
And now, how's it going?
And we were funny.
Funny.
They were shit talking me. I was shit talking them. There was a lot of flirting. A lot of
Activity.
a lot of making sure our limbs are always touching. Either hand holding or knees touching or some shit. And this person's right here, literally judging my stuffed animals.
But you got new ones.
I did get new ones.
This rabbit.
I thought you were going to say rat. I was like, that's a buddy for Easter.
We're doing that one. This cute little grad star.
Yeah.
I named him Dexter.
No, it's not Dexter. It's not Dexter.
And this scary ass thing that I thought was a puppy, which technically
it is. I got from the school, but they didn't have enough stuffing, so it just looks demented.
I can't fit my hand.
No, me either. I already tried. Anyways, so they were judging my not pillows, which are some of my favorite things of this collection. But whatever. They were judging the shorts I had. They were judging how messy my desk is sometimes, and it was. I'm not going to lie. Then someone walked in twice. Thank God we were not doing anything. It was just really awkward. All right. Yeah, put it down. Please. Take it out of your hand. Because this looks wrong. It looks like you're fisting a shark right now.
Hopefully I could get him off.
And you're stuck with that for life.
No, we'd have to cut him open.
Anyways, okay. So it was vibes. They stayed here till 6:30
Also, why is his legs come up?
in the morning. In the morning, and it was fun. It was vibes. Because at that point, I already had lost all feelings for said person. Okay, no, put that back. I need the fluffing. I need as much fluffing as I could get.
Fluffing.
I lost all feelings for said person. So having them come over meant nothing besides certain things.
Ho.
And I said, all right, whatever. And yeah, so it was fun. We just like really like chilled, cuddled,
Played Pong.
I beat said person, which we knew was gonna happen. And chilled, cuddled, kissed.
Shark Party.
Really good kisser, I'm not gonna lie. Like really good kisser. I will give you that because I know if I clip any part of this, you're gonna be watching. Really good kisser. Really good. I'm not gonna go into a lot of details.
I miss my boyfriend and his kisses.
What does that have to do with anything right now?
I'm just thinking about him.
All right, cool. Anyways, back to my fucked up love life. You don't need to rub it in my face that you're taken. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. It was cute. And
But are we gonna see her again? We don't know.
I texted.
To be determined.
I said, "You coming to the city this week?" And they said, "Probably not." I said, "Why?" They said, "My friend's birthday is this weekend, so we're celebrating." I said, "The whole weekend?" They said, "Yeah." I said, "Cool." Then I sent other texts that I will not disclose. They sent other texts that I will not disclose.
Huh?
Are you dumb?
Yes.
I literally told you this an hour ago. What the texts were. Anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah. I don't know if they know that it's my last week here. Or last like full weekend.
Crazy.
So yeah. I'm just kind of confused now.
Rightfully so.
I don't know why I did that to myself.
You were bored.
I was bored. I
And
was
you wanted
lonely.
some cuddles.
I was extremely lonely and finally followed them back. They said, "Wow, the unfollow is crazy." I said, "Shut up. You pissed me off, though."
Yep. So that happened.
So, yeah, I don't know where I'm at. There's no feelings still because I'm still really pissed off about the whole thing. But, which I actually never said on here.
Really?
Why it ended. Because said person got frustrated that I was talking about them on the
Yeah,
podcast.
so you didn't give the full story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm really still not going to give the full story.
Yeah.
But yeah, it happened. I don't fully regret it.
Okay. Well,
I
that's good.
just wish there was clarification. Not like a "what are we" type shit, but like, why'd you do that, Ricky? Why? Like, did you really need to pick that person?
Well,
The one you had a crush on for like 3 months?
who else were you gonna pick? Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't want a rando.
Okay, if I pull the mic away, that means don't say that shit out loud, motherfucker. God. Anyways, I couldn't get anyone at the party we were at. So, whatever. Anyways, it happened. I'd be down for it to happen again. I'm not complaining. So if you see this,
Hit him up.
hit me up. I'm done though hitting you up.
Yeah.
Because
Balls in your court.
I don't want to seem clingy, pushy, none of that shit. I don't really care at this point. I don't even know what I meant by clarification. It was like a one and done thing. It wasn't a one night stand.
But you want it to happen again.
But I would like it to happen again. It was nice.
But you don't need it to happen
There are
again.
some things that I could improve for next time. Yeah. Yeah. I was a bit awkward, I will admit that.
Well,
It was just like my first time meeting them in person. and I
yeah,
got really
exactly.
nervous.
That's okay.
So it's like, I don't know. But they were kind of judging me about how awkward I was and kept saying
That's rude.
that I was acting awkward and acting weird. And I was like, all right, fuck you. Okay.
We're all a little awkward.
Yeah, there were things that I'm not going to say on here, but that I've talked to my friends about. They're also confused about, specifically Pow. They remembered a lot. I will say that.
Yeah.
And that was really, and I mean really, really
Interesting.
surprising.
Yeah.
I didn't expect them to remember my best friends' names. But they did.
We're just memorable.
So, yeah. Did you ever meet said person?
Nope. I have not.
No one has.
Nope.
Well, except for
They're a mystery.
person. And by person, I mean person.
Yeah.
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 So, yeah. So that was interesting. I have getting yelled at on here. I don't know what the fuck I meant.
What did you get yelled at by?
Probably a random. Anyways, Beyonce's tour started, guys.
Beyonce.
And that, I will say, it looks great. And still not as expensive or as cheap as it should have been.
But tickets are cheaper.
But tickets are really cheaper. So that's fun. That's fresh. That's festive. Party quinceañera, baila, fiesta.
Blue.
Oh, Ivy. I was like, what do you mean the color blue? Yeah, that was fun. What am I talking about? Sorry. Beyonce. Thank you.
Well, stop scrolling.
No, because I went to pull up Met Gala shit, and then these posts came up, and now I just wanted to see all of them. Am I in this one? No, we'll get into that. But it was really good, actually. So yeah, everything's amazing about it. Blue, roomy, the props.
I saw something almost hit her.
Yes.
But it didn't look like it almost hit her.
No, it was close. It was probably as close as like the mic is to me right now.
Oh.
Like it looked like, I think if you saw that coming at you.
Oh, I would have flinched for sure.
Yeah, that's why she backed up. So yeah, the set list could low-key improve a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I do wish Sugar Mama was on there, but it's not. But whatever. What else?
Ricky has a concert this week.
Oh wow! Thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome.
I do.
It's tomorrow.
Alex Warren tomorrow. No, but there's something else about. Oh, okay. So Renaissance. They brought back Renaissance basically onto the tour, and I am low key pissed that they did that because I understand it was like a cultural moment and everything, but you brought back a whole 2 segments of the show. Why? Could have left a lot of those songs out, and like to do the same like reenactment of it made no sense to me. She sang the national anthem or a Star Spangled Banner. I don't remember which one. That was interesting to see. Yaya is yayaing. Raise your ya. You know?
Sure.
You've never seen that? No. Wow.
Uncultured gal.
Wow. Yeah. I have an award show on Monday.
He does?
That I need to memorize my speech for.
Vote for him.
They're not gonna see it.
Oh.
Probably in time. I mean, they will, but like, I don't know if voting's gonna be closed or not. What else? Kelly's party. Love Kelly. We love Kelly. Love Kelly decided to have a 3-year brand anniversary party in Williamsburg, and it was a grand old time. I danced, I vibed, I loved. That came out wrong. I vibed. Okay, it was great until my pants ripped because I breathed out too much.
I made an appearance,
and my pants went. Psh. Thank God it was at the end of the night. Also. If we got beef, don't come up to me at a party and try to fix it. A celebration. Not even beef. If I'm pissed off at you and you're supposed to be one of my friends, do not come up to me at a party when you had a whole week to answer my text. Thanks.
Are you gonna clip that?
I don't know.
Okay. Still hasn't answered.
What else happened on Saturday?
Me and my sister made an appearance.
Yes.
Then we left.
My fucking vodka Red Bull was $30. Ridiculous. Don't ever get a fucking vodka Red Bull at the Arlo Hotel in Williamsburg if you want a cheap drink. Holy shit. How was a green tea shot?
$15?
Yeah. Cheaper than that. whatever. Don't get me started. It was a lot of vibes.
Ricky went in the mosh pit.
Yeah.
Got stepped on.
By MJ. I told him that
PTSD.
yesterday. He goes, my bad, my feet are big. I said, okay. Didn't need to know that.
He got PTSD.
And oh my God, the bathroom situation. Guys, if you don't know, I'm pee shy. Which also happened Saturday night when said person was here, and that was really awkward. But whatever. And I can't do urinals. I just can't. It freaks me out. It weirds me out that guys are that close while peeing. It scares me. Okay, I can't do urinals unless I really, 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 really need to pee. So I go to the bathroom twice in the same pee round to try to pee the same pee. And the stall's taken. At this point, I don't even know if there is a stall because I'm like, what the fuck? Everyone's telling me there's a stall. I don't see a stall. Finally, the third time I go, the stall's open. And I'm like, fine, fucking Lee. And I felt 20 pounds lighter after that. Yeah. I was very social, actually.
You were.
I was going everywhere and anywhere.
Around.
Yeah, I really was. It was Ricky Round's night. And I don't regret it. There was something else that happened. No. Anyways. All right. Shall we get into the Met Gala?
The Met Gala was yesterday.
The Met Gala was yesterday. And it was amazing, in my opinion. Because the theme was super fine.
Did you see that video of Doechii yelling at her staff? Yeah. Crazy.
The theme was super fine, tailoring black style or black fashion. One of them, basically dandyism. Okay? And it was so interesting to see how everyone was going to pull this off. So instead of going to best dressed, or
we're just gonna use the Instagram,
the actual Instagram, because I didn't know they did this.
Would have been nice to know.
Yeah. Okay.
Instead of the website acting up.
Yep. We are going to start off with people we know and we actually like. So I'm just gonna scroll. Tiana Taylor.
Gorgeous.
It was amazing. Genuinely, like, look at those heels.
Yes. She ate.
10. 10.
Wow. First one of the night.
Emma Chamberlain.
Oh, I didn't notice it was like a pinstripe moment.
Yeah, that's basically like a lot of the thing.
Yeah.
7. I don't know if I like the cutouts.
Is there more pics, or is this the only 2?
I know she changed into like a shorter version of it for the interviews.
I'll give it like a 6.5.
Okay, I did 7. I'm nicer. Coleman Domingo and Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton killed this shit.
I don't know who they are. Who's who?
Euphoria guy.
Okay, I don't know his name.
We did this when I announced the chairs, and you were like, who the fuck is that? And I was like, the guy from Euphoria. And you were like, oh.
Yeah, I still didn't know in my head.
Anyways, Lewis Hamilton, F1 driver. Great outfit. I like it.
I think
really like
basic.
it. No, look at the legs. I like it.
Details.
Lewis, I'm going to give you like a
8.59.
Coleman, I'm going to give you a
9.
6. A 9.
I kind of like it.
I don't know if I like it. I don't know. It's kind of boring for me. Anna Wintour, whatever.
I don't like it.
I'm going to say 10.
Wait. What?
Because I will not risk getting banned from the Met when I'm famous. It's not bad.
I'm not going, so 5.
It's not bad. There is just a stain on it.
Oh. That sucks.
Yeah. I kind of like the blazer. I'm not going to lie. I kind of like the blazer more than the actual dress.
The blazer is cute.
Yeah. Pharrell. Just Pharrell.
Oh.
Like a 5.
4.
Yeah. Sydney Sweeney.
Ooh. Sparkly.
Very.
I like.
I'm gonna say a 7. I think it would have been better without the little arm sleeve things going on. I love this. Coco Jones.
Ooh.
I'm gonna give it a 10.
Wait, let me see. Where? Oh.
Yeah, you can see the lace.
I also like it a lot. It's a 10.
But yeah, 10. Zendaya.
I loved her outfit.
I loved it. Everyone was like, "This is kind of basic." I
The
loved
hat
it.
makes it.
The hat makes it.
People
10.
on TikTok were talking about the hat, and I was confused.
Yeah, because the hat theory.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know either, but I know in 2014 she wore this ginormous hat, and it was really bad.
9.
What's it called? What's it called? You said 9?
Yeah.
Okay. Gigi Hadid.
I liked hers a lot, too. Yes, no?
I like the hair. I like the dress, just not for the theme. So I'm going to say like
7.
6. Lord
Lord went?
Lord did go. That's where the top stops. There's no back. I don't like it.
I like it with the blazer.
I like it with the blazer. I don't like it without. I'm going to give it like a 6.
7.
Okay.
The blazer adds a point.
Screenshot. Barry Keoghan.
Oh, God.
Looking like a samurai.
He does, actually.
Yeah.
That's not...
2. It's not even the theme.
No.
And then
3.
his hair, he looks really different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he get Botox?
That's what I'm thinking, right? Lisa, have you heard the controversy?
Is she the one with the underwear?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lisa from Blackpink has Rosa Parks on her underwear after saying the N-word. Or after clips of her and 2 other group members resurfaced of them saying the N-word. And respectfully, no matter if you say the N-word or not, it's still disrespectful to have Rosa Parks on your kitty
Coochie?
cat.
Yeah.
So,
0.
yeah.
Negative.
Yeah. Have some decorum. You know?
Respect.
Anne Hathaway.
Cute.
Cute. 6.
Yeah.
It's not like crazy.
Why are you screenshotting these?
So I could put it in the video.
Oh.
Yeah. Dumbass.
Forgot they need to see.
Yeah. Dua Lipa and Calum Turner.
I don't like it.
It's just a lot going on.
Yeah, it's very busy.
I like Calum's. This is simple. Mm-hmm. I'm going to give Dua a 4.
Yeah.
I'm going to give Calum a 5.
Yeah.
ASAP.
Rocky?
Rocky.
The gun.
It's an umbrella
Oh.
with a gun holster as a handle.
Wait, that's kind of cool.
That's sick.
I like that.
I'm going to give it an 8.
Yeah. 8's good.
Yeah.
8.
Sabrina Carpenter.
I saw a funny tweet that she was going to turn into the green M&M.
Yeah. Yeah. She killed it.
She does. She looks very...
Her heels are crazy. It's amazing.
9.
Megan Thee Stallion.
You didn't rate her.
Oh. 9.
Okay.
I want you. We're going to start here. Just start reading the captions. Out loud.
Dua Lipa and Calum Turner at the Met Gala 2025.
Mm-hmm.
A$AP Rocky at the Met Gala 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Sabrina Carpenter at the Met Gala 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Bigfoot at the Met Gala 2025.
I saw that on Twitter. I said, there's no way this
That's
is real.
funny.
And then I check. I go,
Wow.
And they kept it.
That's funny.
The
Who runs
comments,
this account?
it had to be like a Gen Z intern. The comments, if it'll load. Hello? Hello? Whatever, I don't know. There was a mix of comments of this is so disrespectful and this is fucking hilarious. And I'm sorry, it was hilarious. I don't like her outfit. And I just specifically hate the hair.
I like the coat.
I like the coat. But I saw someone go, yo, with Megan, it's the same dress. It's different color.
Yeah.
And it really is. Because I really don't like her hair.
I don't hate it.
I know, I hate it. Especially from the side. Because I'm sorry. You're looking like fucking Princess Leia over here. I'm going to give it like a 1.
Really?
Just for the coat.
I'll give it a 4.
No. Miley Cyrus.
Love her.
I like it.
I like it.
Don't love it.
7.
Don't hate it. I'm going to go like a 5.5. Oh, I got to screenshot this. Screenshot. Okay. Where Cynthia Erivo. I really
I
like
love
it.
that.
Look at the detail.
I love that a lot. 10.
10.
Beautiful, stunning,
Beautiful.
gorgeous.
Everything that it could be. She killed it. Didn't know she had thigh tattoos.
Me neither.
You're not going to really know her. Bad Bunny.
Okay.
I don't hate it. I'm going to give it like a 7.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
Doechii, who's under some backlash right now screaming at her team that she needs a fucking umbrella.
She didn't want to be seen.
Which, like, cool. And I love Doechii, right?
I kind of wish she was wearing pants.
Yeah.
And not...
Not shorts.
Yeah.
Not shorts. Respectfully, if you had a better outfit, it'd be more understandable for you to be like, no, don't see it. And I think it would have been a better outfit if she had pants. I hate the shorts with a burning passion. I hate it so much. I genuinely hate it so much. I love the hair. I love the top. I love the shoes. I hate the shorts. The shorts knock it down like 5 points for me. So we're at a 5 right now.
I was going to give her a 6.
I'm going to give it a 5.5 for the LV branding on her face. It's a nice little touch.
Details.
I don't know who this is, but they killed it.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
10. Don't know who that is, but we like it.
Serena Williams.
I'm confused about the leg.
3.
Confused about the leg.
I'm just confused. 3. Alicia Keys, and I'm guessing that's Swizz Beatz. I don't hate it.
Don't think I like something about it.
There is something that's off. I think it's the coat. I don't know though.
I'll give her a 6, but I like that she matched her coat with his suit.
Yes, and then her thing is his color of his
yeah.
bag. I like it.
Yeah. I'm gonna just put them together and say 6.
I'm gonna say 7. Nick Jonas and Priyanka Chopra.
Okay, yeah. I like hers better than his.
Yeah, way more. Yeah. Doja Cat. I like the outfit. Hate the hair.
I do like the outfit. I like the shoes. The hair is throwing me off.
The hair really is like...
What's happening?
Okay. It
doesn't fit her face.
No. And you know what I think? You know those like Eskimo hats?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like because I think this part is throwing me off.
Yeah.
Because if it was just like a regular afro, I would have been fine with it. But the little like segment in the front, it throws me off.
7.
Yeah. This one is AI.
What?
She never came.
Then why?
I don't know, but it's a good outfit.
She went to space
She did go to space.
for 10 seconds.
I'm skipping Chance the Rapper. Lizzo. I like
Okay.
it. I like it.
Yeah.
She went out after. She was in West Village. You know Gay Street? She's shooting a music video. No security. She goes to a gay bar I saw on TikTok. I was like, you know what? Live your life, bro. 8. Madonna. I don't hate it.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah. 8.
7.
Yeah.
Kendall Jenner just looks awkward in that picture. Hailey Bieber.
Basic. She's
2.
wearing a coat.
2. Yeah.
3.
No me gusta. Chapel.
Okay.
I like it.
I also like.
It mixes her own personality with the theme. I really like it.
9.
9. Kim Kardashian, I think, went crazy.
Ooh.
I love it.
I like that a lot.
10.
Yeah.
Like, wow. Cardi B, this is actually one of the looks that I actually will give her a nice compliment on. I really like this.
I also really like that. That's also a 10 in my head.
don't know if I like the hair.
I like the hair.
I think if it was like, I don't know. Something's off about the hair. But I do really like the outfit. I'm not going to lie.
You didn't rate it.
Oh, I'll give it an 8. Kylie. I like it.
Not a fan.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know.
I'd give it a 7.
I give it a 5.
Nikki.
I kind of wish it was one solid piece.
Okay, I can see that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 10. I like it.
Give it an 8.
A lot. Like a lot. Jenna Ortega.
Oh, I loved hers.
Hers made out of fucking rulers. Killed me. I love it. 10. Tyla's I really liked.
Ooh, I like the hair with it too.
Yes.
9. Maybe 10.
Yeah. I'll give it a 9.5. I just wish she had like a longer necklace. Anok, yay.
I like that also.
I like it.
9.
8. Charlie XCX.
Ooh. I kind of wish she was wearing pants. And not the skirt.
Yeah.
7.
I mean, it matches her personality.
Yeah, it does.
So, yeah, 7. Taraji P. Henson, I don't like. I wish it was pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
The pants was really... The no pants took away from it. Rosalia, 0. What is this?
White dress.
It's a white dress. No. No. J Balvin.
I like that.
I like it. I
also
like it a
like.
lot. 8.
Yeah.
Joey King, I really like.
No, I know she
I
ate.
really like it.
People are like upset that she did.
I know, and it's funny.
Well.
It's really fucking good. 9.
Yeah.
Rihanna is pregnant
I thought we knew that.
with a 3rd child.
Oh, we're on 3?
Yes.
Dang. She's still 8 though.
I know.
I love her.
But of course she was late. She really got to get better with time management. I'm sorry. It really does annoy me.
9.
9.5. I'm just going to take away half a point for the hat. I don't really love the hat. Fucking Jaden Smith, man. What is on his face?
I don't know. If he didn't have the thing on his face, I would like it more.
I'd like it a lot. Like,
Yeah.
it's just
7.
7. Janelle Monáe starts off as this.
Okay.
Reveal to this.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
10.
Yes.
And yeah. That is it, I think.
That's it?
I think.
Okay.
Okay. Best dress, go.
I need to look. Give me your phone. I'd say either Tiana or Cynthia.
Yeah, Tiana really did her big one with that one.
Yeah.
That shit went crazy. Or Coco. Coco, Tiana. I really do like Lewis Hamilton's. Okay. I always do this. It's always a tie. Okay. Nikki, Kim. Sabrina, ASAP, Lewis, Coco,
Okay, there's a lot of people.
Tiana. Okay, so for men, this is what we'll do. Men, Lewis. I think. Where's ASAP? Doesn't matter. Lewis. Then for women, I can't pick a woman. Sorry, I can't. They're always the best dressed. Can't do it.
Always.
Anyways, you got anything else?
No.
All right. Liz, take it away.
You can find me on Instagram at Alyssa.o.
You can find me on Instagram at Ricky B. Rodriguez and YouTube and Instagram and TikTok at Ricky B. Rodriguez. You can find me on YouTube at Ricky Rod Vlogs and Ricky Rod Music. And
you can find us on Instagram and TikTok at afterhourspod.s.
Yep, a doodle, my screw.
Yep.
See y'all next week.
Yep, we'll actually be again next week.
Yes, actually, well, next week. Yes, that's guaranteed.
Our last one.
Okay, bye.
Bye.